Hello, it's Richard Reed again, and hopefully this video finds you well because I want you to listen to it very, very carefully because it's all about what I've learned about how to speak to prospects, to new customers. And now I've been involved with and owned quite a few businesses over the years and spoke to loads and loads of people. And I found out over that time that certain things do work and certain things most definitely don't work. And I want to share those things with you on this video today because I've found them very, very useful. Now, before I go into what they are, I wanted to just say to you, if you're looking at this video because you're thinking of starting an online business and it won't apply to you because you're not going to be meeting your prospects or your potential new customers face to face, then carry on watching it because it makes no difference whatsoever. Just because you are messaging somebody on Facebook or perhaps talking to somebody on the phone, do you think they cannot see you? Because if you do, you're totally wrong. They may not be able to see you face to face, but they see you up here. And they will decide very, very quickly exactly what you look like and what you're going to say. They will make judgments, whether they're right or wrong, and you can be written off very, very quickly. So it doesn't matter whether you're meeting up with people face to face. These three things that I'm going to talk about in a minute are very, very important when talking to prospects, potential new customers, of course. There's firstly, don't appear too desperate. Don't come across as desperate at all. You may need tomorrow's money to pay yesterday's bills, but if you come across like that, people will sense that immediately. And we are clever as human beings. We're very perceptive across all forms of communication, and you will come across as very, very desperate very, very quickly, and that will turn people off very, very instantly. So don't come across as desperate. Also, come across as authentic. Be you. Use the same sort of language as you do normally. Don't try and be something else when you're in front of a prospect, a potential new client. Certainly don't message them in different phrases that you wouldn't use normally, because you will not be able to keep that consistent as you try and build up a relationship. And of course, like the last example of being desperate, you don't want to be just selling them something straight away. You want to be building a relationship. So this takes a bit of time, and they've got to get to know you. And if you don't come across as authentic, if you don't behave just as yourself, you will soon get found out, and that will turn people off too. And the third thing is, which is really useful when talking to new people, if you've managed to do your research on somebody before you meet them, or looked at their profile, for example, on Facebook, which hopefully you do before you message them, you may well be able to work into your communications some stories, because everybody loves stories. If you've got something in common, if perhaps you can see from their profile that you've experienced something the same as them, if you've got something that can just bring a bit of humour, a humorous story into your conversation, you can show them that you're just human, just the same as them. I've found that this really helps. Again, it's just being you. Again, it's just being human. And that's what people like. People will like that. And your relationship will develop when people get to know, like, and of course, eventually trust you. Anyway, hopefully these things will be of value to you, because they certainly have been to me over the years. As I say, I'm Richard Reed. Please find me on Facebook. Leave a message under this video. I'd be very grateful to hear your comments, and of course speak to you at some time in the future. So take care. Thank you.